welcome to my very first vlog. I attempted to vlog this week. I only got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Let me warn you, I feel so incredibly stupid talking to a camera, so that probably will come across in this vlog, but a fear of mine is talking to a camera, and I want to use the summer to overcome that. So here's my first attempt. That in mind, it's not the best quality, but it's my first attempt, so hopefully it will just get better if I can pull this whole thing together and do another one of these. So if you want to see what I do in the summer, then keep watching. One more thing to note, halfway through this, my vlogging camera, the lens broke and stopped working, so some of it's really good quality footage and others is filmed on my iPhone like right now. So hopefully if I can get the hang of this, I'll invest in another lens, but for now it's just a mixture of poor quality footage and a little bit better quality footage. So there you have it. It is time for a coffee break, and I thought I would update you guys on my morning. I have changed into a sweater. My desk area is right under a vent, so when I have the air on, which is pretty much all the time now that it's summer, I freeze. So I had to change into a sweater and also a fleece blanket. So I'm freezing. I'm hoping this coffee will warm me up. I watched half an episode of The Office. I did limit myself to only like 10 minutes while I ate breakfast, and now I've got to get started on a little bit of work. I have a family dinner. My grandparents wanted to cook out for lunch today, so we are going to go to that. So I only have about roughly an hour and a half to work, so I'm going to attempt to work on my vocabulary a day unit a little bit more. I do need to write a couple of blog posts, but those typically take longer than an hour and a half, so I think I'll just work on the new unit and try to get some stuff photographed for it, because morning sun is typically the best time to do that. So I'm going to do that, and then if I can figure out how to get some shots of me working on that, or of like the product as it's being worked on, I'll try to include those, but who knows if that will happen, but I will attempt to anyways. I did forget to show you my coffee cup though, because I am loving it. It is a Ray Dunn. Now, don't shoot me, but I'm not a huge Ray Dunn fan. I didn't even know that these were Ray Dunn. It has like this blue gingham across it, and it says drink, which I'm not too fond of that, but I love the blue gingham. I'm a sucker for anything that is blue gingham because it reminds me of Draper James, which is Reese Witherspoon's company. So I love anything blue gingham, and I love this one. So I just have my regular coffee. My all-time favorite, and I usually just buy what's on sale at the grocery store, and this was on sale this week, so I'm drinking my favorite today. But it is the Folgers Morning Cafe, and I do two I actually have those. Let me get them. I like, which I know it's pretty much wasteful, this is what I use at school so that I don't have to get up and go to the workroom, and then I've had some of these left over, but it's just these little individual, and it's the Coffee Mate, the original, and I like the cream. I don't like the powder. I know it tastes the same, but I don't feel like it just fully dissolves. So that's my coffee for the day. Hey y'all, it is now the afternoon. I know that I said I was going to attempt to insert some clips of me working on the unit, which I did do this morning, and I was so excited. I thought I had figured out how to add in a or like shoot the product being worked on and like me typing away and working on it like all those vloggers do, and I was so excited about it. But when I got the video footage loaded onto the computer, it was at the worst angle. I had a huge double chin, and all you could see was basically like the wall behind me and a little sliver of my computer. So it did not happen. So I'm going to try again this afternoon, because that's a goal for today, is to figure out how to get that sort of footage and then speed it up once you import it into the video editing program, which I'm using iMovie because I'm such a professional. But that's the goal for today. I'm in another sweater. I shouldn't have even packed up winter clothes, because this summer, when I've moved my desk to where it is in the office, like I said, it was right next to that vent, I have froze. So I've had to get out sweatshirts and sweaters, and I'm living like it's October. So anyways, I'm going to work a little bit more, and hopefully if you see some sped up footage in the next clip, then you know I figured it out. I have been listening to How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. I love Broadway musicals, and so that's basically all that I listen to when I am working. Sometimes I change it up and listen to like Taylor Swift or some actual pop music, but most of the time it is a musical. So here is what I have gotten done so far. I am working on a vocabulary unit. Let me see if I can increase so you can see it a little bit more. Yeah. Which when I make a unit like these right here, of course when the unit's actually finished, I'll go in and add, those are just sort of like my place markers right now, because that's where the About This resource page will go when I actually create it. But I can't create it until I get the photographs done, and I can't photograph it until I get the product done. So those are just placeholders. But as you can see, there is a ton of vocabulary words that I'm having to look up definitions to and then create sentences for. I have a list right here, if I can move that coffee cup. But this is the list that I've created. These are just typical common vocabulary words that you find in 5th grade text. So I've got set 1, set 2, and set 3. I'm currently working on set 3. I just haven't gone back and highlighted set 2. All of set 1 is done. So I'm currently on set 3. And then I will, I don't know why it's not focusing. Then I'll have to go back and put in like the games and the activities and things like that. Right now it's just getting the vocabulary cards done, which is like the main part of the unit. But then after the vocabulary cards are done, it still won't be done. So there's a lot left in it, so chipping away at it slowly. Okay, so I'm going to end the vlog for today here. I'm going to attempt to pick it up tomorrow, but I'm going to stop today because I'm not going to do any more work. I've got to go to the grocery store, and I'm actually going to go with my mom. She's on her way here to my house right now. So while I wait for her, I'm going to do a little bit of reading. I'm reading Kimberly Bell's newest book, 3 Days Missing. This one comes out June 26th, and depending on my editing skills, it may already be out by the time I can get this edited and uploaded. So, but anyways, it's really good. Kimberly Bell wrote The Marriage Lie, which is a thriller that our book club read last July. It is so good. This one is about a little boy who goes on an overnight camping field trip, and he goes missing and no one can find him, and it's from his mother's point of view. It's really good. I'm about halfway. Can you tell? You can see the bookmark right there. I'm about halfway through. I have a couple of theories, and I think there's just about to be a really big shocking twist. I can feel it coming if I'm right, and I hope I'm right, because if I am, it'll make for a really good plot twist. So that's what I'm reading right now. I'm going to get in a couple of pages before she gets here and we have to go. Gotta go to the grocery store. I hate going to the grocery store, and I also have to get a couple of things for work. I'm not going to do any more work today, so I'm going to let you guys go for right now, and I'm going to start reading a little bit, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all, so it is Tuesday. It's the afternoon already. I haven't vlogged any today. I went to Target this morning to get those cute, have y'all seen those? It's like with that fruit collection and these little watermelon banners. I found all of the lemonade stuff, which is my favorite, but I love the watermelon banner and I can't find it. So I went, they didn't have it, but now I've got to do some work. So I will show you guys what I'm doing. I had to buy a new ink cartridge because mine of course ran out, so it's just been a lot of little housekeeping headache type issues today, but I'm hoping to get a lot done and hopefully get the unit ready to go to the editors. So I'm hoping that it's uploaded by the end of the week. I don't know, anyways, but I thought I would show you guys what I was working on today. My mom and I ended up not going to the grocery store yesterday, so I still have to do that. I probably won't get to it today. Like I said, I'm hoping to have like a good solid work day where I work all afternoon and into the night. So we'll probably have to put off the grocery trip until tomorrow. which is perfectly fine because I hate going to the grocery store. But I have nothing to eat, so I may have to go and get a pizza or something, which I just hate. Don't you just hate when you have to eat pizza? Probably like 75% done. I have got to the part where I'm cutting out a lot of the stuff, not all of it, most of it, but not all of it. But I'm working on cutting out the little game boards right here. This is for the meaning match. It is time to cut these and get them photographed. Stopped working for the day. It's about 5 o'clock. I am going to go and check on some trees that's being cut at my land. They were supposed to cut a lot on the back part, which I'm really excited about. So I will show you guys the progress, which is not a lot to look at. It's just mainly a big pile of dirt with some trees that have hopefully been pushed over, and then a couple that are still standing. But I'll take you guys along with me and let you see it. Morning. It is Wednesday morning. I have to go to the grocery store this morning, which is one of my least favorite things to do, but I am gonna sneak in a Barnes & Noble trip. So I just wanted to update you guys on what I was doing today. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog in public. I feel stupid enough vlogging here and I'm by myself, so I don't know if I'd ever be able to pull a camera out in public where people are, but if I can show you a couple little snippets of my Barnes & Noble trip, I may. But I just wanted to tell you guys what I was doing today and try to stay consistent on this vlogging adventure. So that's the plan for today. Okay, another update. It is the afternoon, about 2 o'clock. I went to the grocery store this morning. I went to Barnes & Noble, and I will show you guys what I got. I just have to get a couple of things done right now, and I thought I would show you what I'm working on. I'm still working on vocabulary unit, which is so incredibly long and detailed. But I thought I would show you what I'm working on, like as far as how it compares to yesterday, and so you can see the progress, because it may be small, but it is still exciting and it is still progress. So let me show you what I've got done. So it's Wednesday right now. I'm hoping that the unit will be up by tomorrow, but that's going to be pushing it. So if it's not up for tomorrow, I'm going to aim for Friday. By the weekend, definitely, but I'm hoping for Thursday. So we shall see. But let me show you what the unit looks like right now. Okay, I love when I get to this part of the unit that I actually have to like decrease the size to make all of the slides fit on one view. That means that I'm getting close to the end. So anyways, I've edited the title slide just a bit from the last time you guys saw it, and then the bookmarkers, they're slowly getting done. I've added like the headers to them. I haven't gone in and added the pictures or the directions. I have on one. Let me show you guys what those actually look like if I can find them. I've done the games. Where are they? There's one. So see how it starts to have like a picture where you can get a visual, and then tips, and then the directions. So it is coming along nice and smoothly. There's a lot to it, but right now I'm at, let's see how many pages, 127. So I'm excited. Hopefully it will not be much longer and it will be done and uploaded. So here is that paper that I showed y'all from yesterday. It is quite different now. Ooh, it's sitting on my keyboard, goodness. It's a lot messier, but that is actually a good thing. That means that progress is happening. So now all of the columns are highlighted. That means that all of them have a vocabulary card. The check marks, I don't even remember what those little orange check marks are for now. I have like little steps in each unit, and so I always like have a list and like different marks on it, and at this point I don't even remember what the check marks meant. The M meant that I have already done the meaning cards for one of the small group games, and then that's where I'm at right now is with the G's. The G's mean that those words have a gotcha card, which is another small group game. So as you can tell, all of set 3 have gotcha cards, all of set 2 have gotcha cards, and I'm currently working on set 1. Okay, so that's it for now. I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you guys know what I was doing. I'm gonna work here for a little bit more, and then I've got to run up and look at some trees. My uncle, like I said last night, my uncle and my grandfather have been cutting down trees and working on my land and like smoothing out for the house, and there's a patch of trees left that they don't know which ones I want to keep and whatnot, so I've got to go up there, which I mean I'm excited about it, don't get me wrong, but it's just so hard to like be working and then have to stop and do that. So I'm hoping that this week we'll finish that part up, because I've got to work on so much. Like, this unit is taking up so much of my time, and I have like a list of like 20 other things that need to be done and products that need to be updated or I don't know, just created to begin with. So I don't know, I need like a day where I just watch Netflix and read. I may schedule that in. I may do nothing after this unit gets uploaded. That sounds like a good plan. Maybe like Saturday, if I can get the unit uploaded by Saturday, maybe just not do anything on Saturday and just watch TV and read. That just sounds like the dream. I don't know, I'm tired, you guys. I need a break. Hey y'all, it is now, gosh, I don't even know, like almost 6 o'clock, I guess. It's late afternoon anyways, but it has been a very busy day. I don't even know if I mentioned this yesterday. My camera lens broke, but I was able to fix it. Used little tiny screwdrivers and took the lens apart, and miraculously when I put it back together it worked, and now it won't work again. So I was able to shoot just a little bit of footage yesterday with it, and then this morning I used it and now it won't work. So I'm on my iPhone, probably cutting off my head, and it's really shaky because it's also really hard to hold up. I don't have like a tripod stick, but we will attempt to use the iPhone. Hopefully it's okay quality. But anyways, long story short, I went to Barnes & Noble after the grocery store this morning, and I picked up just a couple of new books, and I thought I would show them to you guys. Okay, so we're at a really odd angle, and I've got you on a topiary thing that is beside my TV. You're nestled in at the base, and there's Libby, my mom's old dog, who is trying to see what I'm doing. But we're gonna go with this angle so that I have both hands to show you what I got at Barnes & Noble. And there's Libby again. So we'll just move her, and hopefully she won't come back again. But okay, anyways, let's start with the not children's picture books, because of course I wandered over to that section. So the first one I got is Are You Sleeping by Kathleen Barber. This is the book that is going to be turned into a TV show. Reese Witherspoon's production company is making this, and it sounded really good. It's a thriller, so I picked it up. And then I got Reese Witherspoon's book club book for June, Something in the Water. I know nothing about this. I am not one of those people who can just go into a thriller without knowing anything, but I don't know anything about this one. I just know it's Reese Witherspoon's pick. That's all I needed to know. So I'm really excited about this one. It is getting good reviews, so hopefully it's something that I'm gonna like and enjoy. Hopefully, anyways. Okay, and then I had not planned on getting anything else other than picture books, and I was doing good for me at a bookstore. And then I realized that B.A. Paris's new book came out today. I did not realize, actually it came out yesterday. I did not realize that it was already out, and I just could not get it. B.A. Paris, if you don't know, writes thrillers. She, I don't know, it's a ghost writer. No, it's a girl, There she is. Anyway, she wrote Behind Closed Doors and The Breakdown, both of which I really, really loved. She is a controversial writer. A lot of people don't like her. I love her books. I'm so excited about this one. I love the cover of it. I love everything she writes. Super excited about this one. Okay, now for the children's books. I limited myself to 2, and y'all, I did so good. I don't think I've ever gone to the children's book section and only got 2. I had like 6 in my hand, and I narrowed it down to 1 picture book and then a graphic novel. So let's start with a graphic novel. I've never heard of this. You guys may have. It is Lucy and Andy Neanderthal by Jeffrey Brown. This is one of those that's like a longer graphic novel that's not in color. It's in black and white, but it sounded really cute. It said they may be cave kids, but they're just like everybody else. And then it's a series too. So there's one, this one is, I guess this is the original, and then there's the Stone Cold Age and Bad to the Bones. So I'm hoping that the kids will like this one and I can pick up more in the series. And then I got 1 picture book. Aren't you guys proud of me? This one I thought would be great for teaching vocabulary and just introducing new words and synonyms and antonyms. It's by James Patterson and Susan Patterson, which I'm assuming is his wife, maybe sister, probably wife. It doesn't say, but I'm thinking wife probably. And James Patterson, the author, you know, the famous author. But this one's called Big Words for Little Geniuses, and it has good, really cute illustrations, but also really neat and kind of out there words that you don't normally see. The one I looked at in the bookstore was the one for L, and it's like in alphabet, so like there's A, H, J, K. But the one I looked at was L, and then it's got the pronunciation there if you can see. So Lilliputian, this is Lilliputian, means very tiny or little, especially when describing a person. So I thought that would be really good to just introduce, you know, using more descriptive words, be good for writing, just vocabulary in general. So I was super excited about that one. But I'm really proud of myself for limiting myself to only 1 picture book. Normally I leave with like 6 or 7, and it gets very expensive, but I try to justify that it's for my classroom and it's for the kids, but still it gets expensive. So I'm proud that I limited myself to 1 and then a graphic novel. Yeah, I did not do so good on limiting myself on like adult books, but that's okay. There's always something to work on, right? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I feel like I have filmed a ton of footage. Now watch me get in and start to edit it, and I haven't got anything usable, but I feel like I've filmed a lot. So I'm gonna stop it here, and I'm just gonna see what 3 days of vlogging will add up to as far as time-wise on an actual vlog. So wish me luck. If you see this footage, then you know that I've had somewhat luck in vlogging, and if you never do, you never do, and I'm just gonna not be able to call myself a vlogger, but I'm hoping that something was usable. So anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and hopefully you will see this, but hopefully you will see me again next week on another vlog. Anyways, thanks for watching, if you are watching, and I will talk to you guys next week, maybe just on Instagram, who knows. Bye y'all.